Title: Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Era Closes, Ushers in New Generation at Push Coalition. TL, Dr. Reverend Jesse L. Jackson Sr., civil rights beacon and former Pres wannabe, is set to hang up his rainbow-colored gloves from the leadership of Rainbow Push Coalition, a foundation he kicked off decades ago. This 81-year-old powerhouse, grappling with health issues including Parkinson's disease, revealed his swan song on a recent radio broadcast. But who's gonna fill those massive boots? In what might just be the longest curtain call in civil rights history, Jesse L. Jackson Sr., a figure who has become almost synonymous with the Rainbow Push Coalition, is all set to pass on the torch. At the tender age of 81, after an awe-inspiring 64-year-long stint, yep, you heard right. He started when he was just 18, Jackson announced, "I'm going to make a transition pretty soon." Ever been on a roller coaster ride that was so crazy good that you just didn't want it to end? That's exactly how it feels with Jackson stepping down. "I've been doing this stuff for 64 years. I was 18 years old. I'm going to get a new president for Rainbow Push Coalition. Yeah, let that sink in." He started fighting for equality when most of us were still figuring out how to pass history class. So, what's next? Are we on the brink of some radical changes or just a changing of the guards? How will this affect the organization that's had the same leader since its inception? While the news might have sent shockwaves through the community, Jackson was quick to reassure his followers that he won't be disappearing off into the sunset just yet. "I want to see us grow and prosper," he said, reaffirming his dedication to the coalition's mission. According to him, "We have the ability to build on what we've established over the years." Which leaves us wondering, just who is going to take up the mantle and lead this iconic organization to further heights? One thing's for sure, though, it's going to take someone with some serious gumption to step into those shoes. After all, they're not just any shoes, they're the shoes of a man who's been in the trenches, battling for civil rights for over 6 decades. In this time of transition, all eyes will be on the Rainbow Push Coalition. Will it continue to champion the same causes? Will its advocacy style change? And more importantly, will it continue to keep Jesse Jackson's legacy alive? Jesse Jackson's era may be closing, but his influence is far from over. As we enter a new chapter in the Rainbow Push Coalition's story, there's no doubt that the organization is poised for growth and evolution. But who's up for the task? Who's ready to push the rainbow into the future? So, what do you think, peeps? Who do you reckon could take over from Jesse Jackson and lead the Rainbow Push Coalition towards a new era? Disclaimer: this article doesn't contain any type of advice or recommendation. Any action you take upon the information on this article is strictly at your own risk, and Turned Up News will not be liable for any losses and damages in connection with the use of our content.